Morning, everybody. Have you ever noticed those certain people in your life that actually cannot stand you? Even though you've really never had any issues with them, but for no matter what you do, they actually are disgusted by the thought of you, to the point where you are living rent-free in their heads. They think about you in the nastiest possible way. They trash talk you whenever your name is brought up. And even people around them are trying to figure exactly what did he do? Not a damn thing. Jehovah's Witnesses, for the happiest people on the planet, are pretty damn miserable and angry. And this is all the way from the rank and file on the bottom, all the way to the top. Referring to David Splain's leaked talk from this year's convention, where he had yelled out a war cry. Okay, so not literally. But to say that Jehovah's Witnesses are at war with the apostates, which is basically what he was saying, was kind of stupid. If you think about it, their war is supposed to be a spiritual one, not with a... Sorry about the thunder, guys. We're having a storm. Not with flesh and blood. Yet what David Splain said, and the governing body has been, in essence, saying it all along, is that you, Jehovah's Witnesses, are at war with the apostates. Now, to my recollection, when you leave the organization, you're supposed to be dead. And what you are doing is giving all your attention and focusing on the apostates. You're allowing the governing body to feed into it. And you are hating the apostates because you are told to. Now, let's face it. Why would David Splain do this? Why would the governing body be pushing this issue? They give so much attention to the apostates, to former Jehovah's Witnesses, that how could you forget it? You really can't. Because the ex-JW community is having an effect on Watchtower. Yes, they are up against the ropes. Their crimes are being exposed left and right more and more every year. And this basically is the only thing they can do, is trash talk the former Jehovah's Witnesses, so that current Jehovah's Witnesses believe they're criminals. All kinds of activism is good to expose this criminal cult. However, one thing you do have to be cautious of is the kind of activism that you are doing, as long as it is legal. Let's face it, we all know Watchtower is a criminal organization. We all know JW elders have been covering up child abusers for decades, which makes them criminals. But it's not beyond Watchtower to give you enough rope to hang yourselves. You might think it's cool to break the law, to expose Watchtower, but when all's said and done, and the smoke clears, all you've done was commit criminal activity. And Watchtower will come after you, and they will come after you legally. They will use the legal system to their advantage. And in essence, what they will end up doing is saying that everybody who has left the organization is a criminal and into criminal activity. Do you remember the Kingdom Hall fires last year? Personally, in my honest opinion, I still think that was an inside job. Not much has been said about it lately. But supposing that one former Jehovah's Witness had been arrested for lighting those fires, Watchtower would have capitalized on it. And yes, they would have pushed it legally to the hilt. But what they would have said to every Jehovah's Witness, that everybody who's left the organization is going to burn down your Kingdom Hall. And that's what they would have told them. And this is what every Jehovah's Witness would have believed. See, Watchtower's up against the ropes. They know they're hurting badly. So they're fighting back as best they can. But keep it on the back of your mind. Sometimes fighting fire with fire doesn't work, because the JW.org, Watchtower, will fight back. And they do have a legal department. They're not stupid. So one thing you may want to do is just be very, very careful with your activism, because these are dirty players. They will play every dirty game in the book. If you notice, that talk gave the green light to Jehovah's Witnesses to do anything. So for any future hall crashes, if they ever happen again, be very careful. Because Watchtower to JWs are gods. They've given them the green light to pretty much do anything. So if anybody's going to break the law, keep in mind, just let them do it. Do not fight fire with fire. Be very cautious with your activism. Guys, I just wanted to get that message out there. I've got a long day ahead of me in this storm, and I will talk to you soon. You guys have a good day.